Hey folks, Jay Barino here, welcome back. Playing some Brood War Alternate. We're finishing up the Steel Claw. Hunt down the Titan, aka to chain the beast. This will probably be quite the tough one. Primal Zerg are arriving on Ire to claim what is rightfully theirs. You know what, let's just get right into it. I have a vague strategy in mind. We'll see how it goes. Primal Zerg warship Kraken, low orbit above the planet Ire. Oh, it's the last time we're gonna see Mind Courier! Pack Leader. With the Mind Spire used against the Protoss, their psionic network is almost suspended, and their leaders have lost control over the fleet. However, there is still considerable forces guarding the world ship Drydock, and the close presence of Templar Nexi makes them follow the order and protect it. So, Dahaka was right in this thing too. The Distortion Spire is indeed a key to defeat the Protoss. If he would have followed my orders and destroyed it, I do not know if we would have made it to Ire. And yet here we are. The truth is, Pack Leader, that we were stagnating back on Xeris, having no ways to truly develop ourselves, and fighting for the same essence over and over again. But the solution is ours now, as it is time to claim essence of the very Protoss species as it is. Be warned, there are 3 different Templar Nexi in the close proximity to the world ship. Most of the Protoss capital vessels were forced to leave orbit as soon as we arrived, so the enemy will be unable to warp in additional Nexi, but the current situation is still not in our favor. And yet, you will prevail, Pack Leader, as you always do. Deploy our soldiers and kill everyone who stands in our way. We have prepared a special strain of virus, which our lesser leaders will be able to deploy. With it, we will infest the world ship and claim an ultimate victory. There is still one more thing. Rashagal. I can sense her there, somewhere. If she has sided with the Protoss down there, it will be a dangerous threat to our mission. Do not relieve your vigilance for even a moment. Now go, Pack Leader. Bring a defiler to each of the beacons. That probably needs to be changed to bring a lesser leader to each of the beacons. Destroy Templar Nexi to weaken the world ship's defenses. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. We have a super overpowered race. What can we abuse? I'll tell you what we can abuse. Our static defense that can be upgraded to 3-2 or possibly 3-3 this mission. So, let's go. Let's see what the Protoss have in store for us, though. 4 Gatheruses. Awesome, thanks. Pack Leader, these Protoss machines seem to be covered with some kind of impenetrable energy barrier. We cannot hit it. It has been connected. It has to be connected with the leader of this group and his Templar Nexus. Crap. Oh, crap. Okay, get this started. Start stockpiling gas. Again, I have a couple ideas in mind. Let's just get these guys back home at this point. And we do have an essence pool. We got to get lurkers as soon as possible. We're going to stack up lurkers. It all kind of depends also where they attack us from first, because there's really no way to know. So let's get our gas saturated. I could send one worker over here to saturate this gas, and maybe it'll be sneaky enough that they'll leave it alone. That would be pretty awesome if that would work. I kind of doubt it, though. Okay, cool. So that's being built. Let's just keep making lots of workers. Waiting on that bioreactor. I will grab the second essence pool. I will also grab the second bioreactor. We have a small group of units here, not many, and we have some lesser leaders. Not many. Okay, keep queuing up these guys. All right, we're fully saturated on this gas. I'm going to maybe try to sneak a Gatherus down here. We have to do like a weird shift queue to get him down and around here to build wardens and such. Okay, get back on. Mining here. We're going to start Structure Carapace. Up here. Go help us. I'm going to start building static defense all along this edge. My lurkers were not quite in position. Back away, just draw them into the other static defense. They're going a different way, naturally. Where you going? Where you guys going? Where you going? Okay, and then we're going to come up here and set up more up here. Now, the real kicker are going to be Reaver attacks. And how many Reaver attacks they decide to send our way. Get out of the way. Okay, cool. We're good. And then get back to mining. And we're just going to keep setting up defenses. They're not that expensive, and we want to keep upgrading them as well. So +1 is going. Let's start getting more workers, and then structure regeneration is going to be huge here. So we know Brown is going to be coming for us as well. My hope is that they mostly just leave us alone. I want to stack defenses up here because that Reaver can't get to us. The Reavers patrol, and they have a super long range, so I don't really know what we're going to do about that. So the goal is, you know, you have to build an air fleet. So we're just going to try to build up as many air units as possible while we hide behind our upgraded static defense. And that's really all we can do. Okay, come on over there. Red decided to be sneaky on the other side. We have a few Sakari to help us out here. We're going to need more lurkers for sure. But I really can't afford to build anything right now except more wardens, so let's do exactly that and build kind of a circle here. And we'll fill it in with lurkers here or there. Maelstrom could be okay. Again, Reavers could really screw us up here. It really depends. See, it's like tempting to want to take that, but can't really afford to. We're going to get more static defense down here. Exactly. So this was the idea. We just stack up defense so that they can't get through, and we just have to stockpile resources. That's all we can do. Wait, that one was still building, wasn't it? No, it was being repaired. Guess what? More wardens. I'm not kidding. I'm going to make so many of these. What I need is a Cloud Piercer so that I can get level 2 for my wardens. Super important at this point. So let's save up. Now we can get Cloud Piercer. Okay, those upgrades are finishing, and I would like to get 1-1 here as well, but we're just really short on money, and we're going to be short on money through all of this. And until we can start setting up wardens up here as well, I don't feel super comfortable really doing anything else. So let's set up some more. We can set up some defense up on this high ground also, so let's set up some extras up here. Keep making Gatheruses, so we can repair that later. Obviously, the left side is in danger. I'm taking a bit of a risk here, so let's set up a few extra ones over there. Luckily, the cost of these is not so high that it is prohibitive. See that Reaver out there? What a little dick. Let's unburrow these and back them up just a little bit. Start building in this line up here. And again, I'd really like to set up some defense up here as soon as possible. So let's get building that. See, I just keep seeing those Reavers out along the edges, and it scares the bejesus out of me. Cloud Piercer is done. How much is the Synaptic Grid? Get that going. Repair here. Got to get these upgrades soon enough. It all depends on where the next attack comes from. We are prepared from the right, and there are more enemies that are going to come from the right than the left, which is why I'm kind of focused on this particular area. One Zealot from up here means let's move our lurkers up here on the anticipation of more enemies from this direction. Gonna start some more lurkers. Pair there. Waiting on the Synaptic Grid. Ah! Buzz. Get back to harvesting. probably afford to have a few more gatheresses. I'd like to take that bottom right base, but I really can't hold on to it. So let's just not. Yeah, see, they're going to keep sending, like, individual units here. If we can get these set up, that would be awesome, but I don't have much faith that we'll be able to. Okay, now we need extra resources. I'm going to save up because I really want to get +2. Let's start attack. We'll see if it caps. Cancel that. If we can hide this guy, that would be cool. Just hide. Ooh, they want him. They want him real bad. Nope. Okay. Ooh, they're like coming up from the top here. What a bunch of jerks. That means we need more defense like down here. Ah, where are you guys going? I hate this. They really are not sure where to go. They're trying to like go up and around. This will work to my advantage, I think. Okay, structure carapace. I'm sorry, Gatherus, you did your best for us. When this one finishes also, that's good stuff. Okay, repair. That surprisingly worked out okay, and they're going to try to come down here and attack these structures here, so I think we're good. Or not. Trying to just lure them into these defensive structures, that's it. Alright, we're going to get +1 now. Cool, remake Gatheresses, and I get to send 1 or 2 of them to the bottom right. Now that we survived that attack, I think we can... We got to set up all the defense first, and then set up the Citadel. Okay, pretty large attack here. Let's rotate the lurkers. Oh, maybe not. Relatively minimal attack. I'm going to rebuild the defense structures that are up here. The ultimate goal is I'm going to be making Scythia. Oh, we lost one of our geysers here. That's actually not good at all. Okay, Gatheresses, and then send another one up here to build these. Let's repair these real quick. You know what? They'll heal up on their own. Let's just go ahead and make more here, and then I'm going to make... As I was doing before, I'm going to set up the defense up here as best I can, such that it is self-sufficient, and then we can build the Citadel, and I'll feel relatively safe. Okay, I'm going to send more down here. It's a shame you got to, like, shift-click, otherwise they'll go down at the bottom and get killed. So my goal is I'm just going to make a lot of Scythia and dive bomb the Cerebrits. Not the Cerebrits, but the Nexi. And then from there, just send in a lot of Primalings to clean up. That's the goal. Okay, we seem to be okay, so keep... No, not that. Lurkers, please. Again, just sort of bad luck with the angle here. We just gotta lure them over here. We're just really slow. Yep, keep coming this way, please. There you go. And then down here, so one of them up here, we want to set some up in this direction, and then we'll set up the Citadel. So you all can help us set up there. You can stay, actually. This is a little stressful. But I really need the extra minerals, but I can't afford to just take this base. Let's save. We're going to run out of money in our main base if we only do this. Okay, and eventually we get an Evolver over on the other side as well. I mostly just have to watch out from this angle.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, looks good. Definitely Carapace level 3. It looks like once again we're capped at
Require more minerals. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're capped at +3 Carapace. It looks like +1 just finished. I'm gonna set up some defense up here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Go ahead and repair. And once the scouts are gone, they won't be able to see. So let's just repair these or heal these. I think they're attacking the wrong ones here. There we go. Well, they can see, but it's, you know, not as easy for them to see. There we go, and we just keep repairing that. I would like to get this Citadel very bad. There you go. And then we got to cover this top area. And then what's going on up here? You know, no Reavers. Big Warden spam is working out for us. Okay, I think I just need to spread out some lurkers and we're in good shape. Huh. Oh god, what is that? Is that going to be the Torresk equivalent? It's that was definitely from Insurrection, the voicing. I am of two minds. That's Ada Circe's, isn't it? Where's he gonna go, though? My defense is still fairly spread out at this moment, so I'm not super confident. I'm hopeful that he'll just ignore this. I can always cancel it, though. Okay, get mining. Feel like we lost workers or we ended up moving them. It's kind of hard to tell. Right side, or left side, rather, still wide open.
Require more minerals.
Okay. Something was coming from that direction. I don't know where it is.
Require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack.
We've just been attacked by some kind of very powerful psionic entity. It breached our defenses like there were none. Just kidding. That's not true. But the real threat is the fact that a Templar Nexus nearby apparently restores it for the next battle as we speak. Great. So I think that was Ada Circe's. I'm pretty sure it said that was Ada Circe's. When I clicked it for a brief moment, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Okay, just get it out of the red so it's not burning. Okay. Now, obviously, we cannot get too close to this Reaver. And I've taken a big chance setting this up. So it's just... I'm going to save, and if Brown attacks this, then it's just, oh well. It's like semi-forfeit. It just depends on which direction they attack it from. I don't even know how to set up defense here that doesn't get hit by that, unfortunately. So we're going to set up defense down there instead. And we're going to continue lining this with defense. And then I think it's about time. I'm going to grab Dark Swarm. Okay, that should be fine. And then we got the stuff on the high ground. They're just like barely sneaking through. Repair this, heal this, what have you. So he's just going to keep coming. I need an Evolver here so that I can build some Lurkers. See, the attacks don't really bother me. We can survive them. We just need to build so many Wardens, and they'll pay for themselves in this base. It's just the base surviving is the hard part. Keeping this base alive is like a real challenge. We need to chain the defenses so that they go up to this area. Is he really gonna stasis my workers? No, okay, good. All right. I mean, yeah, sure, we might as well get some of these set up, and then... Bioreactor's done, and I just have to wait for plus 3. What I'd like to do is get a bunch of Scythia, and then we can go and snipe Red's base, but then after we kill Red, I need to be able to destroy all the buildings so that I can then move up there. Now, I don't know if UED is going to have it such that they remain hostile or not. We'll find out. It is, yeah, it's Ada Xerxes. That's so goofy. I love it. Little insurrection callback there. Okay, we might as well queue up some Scythia now. Gotta get this show on the road. Okay, Primal Warden's up at the top. Keep mining. And then, yeah, this is working out great up here, so I'm just gonna keep fleshing this out. They won't be able to get through it. Even with carriers, they won't be able to get through. This is the weak point. That's why I built some stuff up here. Yeah, joke's on you, carrier. The joke is on you.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so +3 we can start very soon. I see an attack. Is that Ada Xerxes? No, it's just a normal Archon.
Upgrade complete.
Get out of the way, please. Keep making workers down here, because these are the resources that we need. I guess I'm going to save. Again, this is the only way you can play this, because you can't make ground forces to get out of your base. You need to rush to air. And by rush to air, I mean very slowly get to air, because there's no other way. Make some extra lurkers. Keep making wardens up here. And up here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Again, naturally, they keep going specifically to the one side that cannot handle this. So we let them kill this, and then they're going to push into this angle. Run, Gatherus.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And then I got to start +3. Keep our 2 Sakari alive. They did a good job for us. Okay. Keep making Scythia. Oh, wow, I actually need leaders. Okay. Haha! Okay, this might have been the situation where I actually did not have enough here. Again, red attacking in that particular angle was just almost bad luck. Let's see. If we can survive this, then we're in fine shape. It's just, gotta barely stay alive here. And our spammed units will do it. Trust me. We just need to move these lurkers up. Oh, poor Scythia. Okay, that's +3.
The hive cluster is under attack.
No, not my Cloud Piercer. We just need to live through this, and we can rebuild all this, and we have our entire second mining base. So, like, I'm really confident that we can win now. Move these lurkers up here. Burrow, burrow. Okay, we're alive. What I'm going to do is make more lurkers so that these things can specifically focus on air units. Red needs to die soon. I can make 2 Cloud Piercers so that I can double build Scythia. I just need like maybe 2 solid groups. That's it. Nothing crazy. And that's okay. We can afford to rebuild all of this, so. You all burrow here. It's BW. There we go. Wow, they don't even have an observer. What a bunch of jerks. Hey, we're gonna live. I will keep rebuilding these wardens until the end of time. If you don't believe me, then I will keep building these until the end of time. Our other base is fine, and it's mining away. We got the 2 Cloud Piercers that are coming up, and then we're going to use the Scythia. Very tempting to go kill Brown first, actually. Kind of hard to say. Okay, still under construction. I need more workers here, actually. They keep killing my individual purifiers. Is +3 done? I think it is. Start the Scythia. Okay, now depending on where he attacks, we may not actually have enough. It all depends. As usual, exactly where he attacks. Got a lot of lurkers, though. So that could make all the difference. Down here's a little fragile, so that's why, yeah, let's remake some Gatheruses. I almost want him to attack down here. This is way more defended. Okay. Now, hopefully the Scythia are enough. I think they will be. Keep hitting the wrong button to get these lurkers built. Again, if you thought I was kidding about the amount of wardens that I'm going to build, you're sorely mistaken, friend. The important thing is that this base is mining now. There's Ada Xerxes. He gets nuked down real quick. Kablamo. At the cost of one thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, here's what we need. We need spawn Broodling, and then we need to make a few assimilators. Okay, repair. Floated slightly in range of that one. Oh, get out of here. You're not going to see any spellcasters. Get out of here. Yeah, that doesn't work on... Yours doesn't work on buildings, you clown. Okay, what's going on down here? Yep. Harvest.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Harvest. I need leaders. Bzz. Okay, I think our defense is probably self-sufficient now, so let's actually perhaps focus on finishing this. I'm gonna grab the energy regen.
Spawn more overlords.
And get a couple leaders down here too. God damn it. Also, because they patrol and they have a super long range. It's not like sunken colonies, you know? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't think red is as much of a problem. I think I would much rather take out brown, but if I do that again, I have to be ready to go and wipe out their base entirely. So let's get the Scythia ready to go. Probably 2 groups or a group and a half, and then we need to build more revolvers so that we can then kind of flood out and into their base with Zerglings. The air units don't bother me. It depends on if they go if they're hostile or not. We're not going to know until it's too late, most likely. Okay, here's the proof of concept spam defensive structures. I didn't even lose one. Didn't even lose a single one. These aren't even burning down, and they'll slowly heal. So repair, unless you get hit by a Reaver, which is, you know, likely. Okay. Let's make more leaders, make more Scythia. Ada Xerxes again. I mean, I may be able to do this kind of all in one fell swoop. It depends. Because I could, like, snipe the individual Cerebrits, but it all depends on if the enemy will go non-hostile after I do. And there's really no way to know. There's really not a good way to know until it's going to be too late.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's start making some primelings. This has all been left alone for the most part. Like, look, they got one warden because they dropped something in that general area. Wherever we attack, we have to be prepared to take a base, like, straight after. That's the thing, because I'm going to be using all my resources. That's why I'm making follow-ups to this. We need to be able to destroy the base after we kill it. Okay, we got one full group of Scyphia here. There we go. Which one do we... Again, brown is sending the larger, more annoying attacks. Well, reds are also pretty bad. I don't know. It seems like orange is the only one that has those... yeah, there you can see the stasis cells. Kind of like the equivalent of infested Terrans. That makes sense. Okay. So what I'll do when I attack orange is I need to bring assimilators so I can spawn broodlings, and I need enough of them that I can hit all of them. I will grab plague. He is of two minds.
We require more minerals.
Okay, this base is running out, but this base is still pretty flush. We just can't put too many drones on it because they get killed by the Reavers.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I think I have enough defense here that I could kill all of the interceptors. I'm pretty sure. And it looks like, yeah, I'm going to just barely save. Yep, I did it. I saved the defensive structure as well. And then they're going to retreat, and they're going to keep coming back, but that's okay. Group 2. Okay, when these Scyphia are done, we're in good shape. We just got to be ready again to follow up with some extra units to kill the contents of the enemy base. I guess we go for red because I'd like to get out of my base with a ground force at some point today. And normally, you know how I get later in maps and I say, hey, at this point we've won no matter what. We're not there yet.
Research complete.
We're certainly not there yet. So let's not count our chickens. Let's not count our chickens. So when these Scyphia are done, I'm going to queue up some destroyers as well, because they can help destroy buildings a lot faster. We'll have a small group of Sakari to help us out. We're not even close to maxed out. That's the interesting part here, too. Cloud Piercer. Okay, I'm just waiting for a big attack to just roll over me at some point here. They want to drop on us, but they ain't going to drop on us. Here comes a brown attack. Get in there and repair us up. You're not getting through this, dude. I know you want to very badly, but you're not going to. I'll kill every single one of these interceptors, too. I don't even think I can get back to repair that one if I wanted to. Oh, my God, and he walked into it. It's working. Maybe we can repair that. All right, Scyphia, are you done? Yes. Okay, make Sakari, make Primelings, because we're gonna, again, we gotta follow up on this quickly in order to take this base and hold it, which is why we're gonna need a ground force. So we're gonna save, and I'm just gonna make an unmitigated right-click onto this temple. Just to see what happens. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, then oh well. Then we can reload, but we had to at least look to see if we can do it this way. The Corsairs will cause the biggest problem. We're definitely going to get it. With the destruction of this Nexus, the Protoss won't be able to inflict their energy shield anymore. Their machines are useless now. Hell to the yes. All right, attack. They're like a green color now, like, I guess, semi-neutral. So let's, again, we're making ground units to clean this up, and then destroyers. We can do the same thing for brown, and I fully plan on it. This also means that, well, we don't actually need more gatheresses, because we can send all these. And we can actually just send them the normal way. Okay, and then we're just gonna, again, kill as much of this base as possible. So that we can then take it. So let's just get rid of as much as we can. Let's build also a couple primelings down here so that we can kill the errant reavers that are down here still. I'm so mad that they're heavy reavers. I'm so upset about that. Y'all keep attacking down here. Okay, down here next. I should be able to do the same for brown. I should be able to. You all move on up here. We're going to bring several gatheruses so that we can take their base. Now, I don't have to destroy all this stuff, but I'm going to just to make space for myself. Okay, you all move on out here. Again, I want to kill any of these heavy reavers that are left. Okay, and then there's a base that's like further up here, and this is the one that I want to take. Yeah, kill this thing. Silly heavy reavers. Those upset me for existing, honestly. Okay, keep attacking. I sent some gatheruses up. I gotta find them now. Right in the correct spot. This is only only minerals, and that's honestly all I need, so. Naturally, we're going to set up a bunch more gatheruses and be good to go. I think this is orange up here, so let's not get too crazed with attacking them. Back these up. I'd like to keep these alive, please. Again, I just want to destroy... What Maelstrom does? Oh, that's what Maelstrom does. Yeah, ignore orange for now, please. Just kill all this extra junk. That guy's still coming at us. So what I need to do are make a few more destroyers. Again, we got to do the same thing. We got to be ready to follow up when the time is right. Let's get these gatheruses up here. I hate you so much. I guess this is where we can test our theory. Actually, well, we could. It was castable on her. The unfortunate thing is that Ada Xerxes just spawned, and she just killed a bunch of our wardens. So let's repair these. Looks like he's going down there, which is good, because I think this area can certainly handle it. Okay, we need an evolver up here so we can make lurkers.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright. Looks like we're okay. Let's start remaking Scythia so we can do the same thing for brown. Looks like this area is all taken out. We have 2 bases that we can take. Granted, it's a little too close to orange, if you ask me. Oh, is that Ada Xerxes? You son of a bitch. Well, don't throw the Scythia away on him. Just send him home. And then I've got, like, random units all around here, so I'll send these up here. Okay, we got him. Keep that alive if possible. Go and kill this too. All these individual stupid heavy reavers. Fuck that. Alright, this base can happily mine. This base can happily mine. Let's get some lurkers up here. We had an extra Scythia.
Our forces are under attack.
What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I guess I'm very glad that I... Wow. Okay, well, I'm very, very glad that I took over this whole base because orange just takes control of all their stuff. Did you see that? That means that we got to be real aggressive with brown. Like, when the time comes, we got to go and wipe brown off the face of the planet before he can cause us problems. Wow, that's really interesting and a way to stop too much cheese, but at the same time, it's bullshit. More bullshit. Hey, it's not UED Crusaders, at least. Alright, we got to go and take care of this guy. I'm just going to keep making these, though. Stack them up. We'll get a couple leaders up here also. Cancel these, make some leaders. All you drones can transfer. We got 2 nice bases, though, that are mining. So we just got to wait and maybe stack up some saved income here. And then we do the same thing for brown, at which point it'll only be orange, and we may be able to even do the same thing to orange, which would be kind of funny if you ask me. Group 1. This is group 2. And I'm only going to need 1 more. Those leaders are on their way out. I can actually extend this defense line now because I don't have to worry about the Ada Cersei's guy. Wow, that is so interesting that they go hostile to you. It's like orange takes control of them. That's really fascinating. Again, what that means is though that we have to attack brown as soon as we can. We have to attack brown as soon as we wipe him. As soon as we wipe the Cerebrid out. I can't afford to let this base go down. It's my main mining base now, because this one is going to get mined out sooner or later. We have another one up here and this one down here, but we'd have to remake all these defenses. So let's just kind of play it cool for now. All of you I'm going to send home, because you're going to be my follow-up force. I can only imagine that that orange will do the same thing with brown. And brown has an island, unless that's different in this version. Interesting how you'll notice some missions are the same, and some are slightly different in terms of terrain layout. So that's very interesting to me. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to skirt along the bottom all the way up and then go straight to the right, or we just right-click it again. I don't know what the best option is. Like red, it was actually towards the front of their base, so this works out a bit better. So I don't really know what would be the best choice. If I remember, I think we want to go down around the island and then up and destroy it, and then we have to send units out to go and kill the remainder. I mean, I have these guys built. I can even make more. Along with a couple Devourers. And then Sakari. Again, as fast as we can destroy them. Okay, let's save and try this again. So run all the way to the bottom right. Ada Cersei's just spawned. Stay as close to the bottom as possible. Corsairs can really fuck my day up, but these guys should be tanky enough at +3 to survive some of those attacks. Okay, all the way down here, please. All right, then we're going to go here and here. Here, shift click, here, shift click. Okay. Hold your breath. Hold on to your butts. We should have enough defense to hold out against orange as well. The attacks are big on this one, but we got plenty of tools to deal with them. Here we go. Oh, there's barely any defense. No, just right-click this. We did it. Okay, here's what we got to do now. Guardians attack the island. All of you just push into the remainder. It's like they change factions so that they can be taken over by orange, it seems like, at a certain point, which is fascinating, but also big old bunch of bullshit. Oh, no. The Heavy Reaver's still alive. We got to take this out. Come on. There we go. Okay. Y'all are up for the island. I'll send the Defilers to the island as well. Not Defilers, Devourers. Make some more Scythia. I'm going to also queue up some Assimilators, because the only group left is orange, and we're going to need to spawn Broodling like crazy if we want to handle that. Okay, it's just orange now. Make some extra leaders. I'll grab Burrow as well. Let's just wipe this stuff out along the cliff. I'm gonna send these guys to the island. We gotta wipe out this island quickly. They were still hostile there for a second. Yeah, the island is the only part that's gonna bother me. So let's focus on that. We can get rid of these defenses as well in case we want to go around. Nice work. Okay, now we're getting into orange territory, so y'all come on down here, attack down the side. Wow, this is interesting because it kind of adds a time element to it. Like, you gotta wipe this stuff out before orange takes it. I'm glad I mean, I didn't screw it up. I really could have. If I, because, like, up here, I just wanted this base, so I'm like, sure, let's take out all the stuff. But, like, I didn't expect orange was just gonna take it. Okay, wipe all this stuff out on the high ground as well. What do you know? A bunch of spammed defense. Color me shocked. Kill the carrier, please. Okay. Send them over. Make destroyers and destroyers, because those are real good. Kill all the turrets on fucking islands and high ground shit. Leave nothing alive of brown, as we've learned. Very important. Okay, I'm gonna start picking off individual cannons, because if this stuff comes online, the cannons are like the one thing that'll stop us from having some sort of superiority here. Oh, for a second, those looked like they were about to start attacking us. How dare you? Okay, and we still have all these Scythia, which means I think I might do the same thing to orange, but we won't be able to because we know that they've got the assholes that storm us. So what that means is we're going to want to spawn broodling. So if we can kind of do that in conjunction, we should be able to win. Over here, please. Okay, the island is mine. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go for brown first, because that would have been a disaster. All right, orange has control of this stuff up here, so just to avoid that. Whew! What's our time? We're looking okay. The beginning was certainly dicey, but we did it. Okay, air units we're gonna gather up here.
Our forces are under attack.
Air units just gather over here, and again, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. We just need enough assimilators to spawn broodling on all that shit. Alright, looks like brown now is taking control. Okay, let's wait for those reinforcements. No! 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 I need those so bad! That was probably a brown-controlled area, if I had to guess. We're gonna make more simulators.
Our forces are under attack.
I have learned my lesson. I'm gonna take something that I've actually learned. I'm gonna take something that I've actually learned, and I'm going to apply it and kill orange that way. Which is gonna be flying up the right side. With the queens as well. We just gotta get our units over here. The Dark Templar just randomly killing me here. Alright, you all just go back down to base. Okay, we have more money than we could possibly imagine right now, so we just have to wait. What I'm going to do is make more Cloud Piercers. And we're just gonna force a win with air. I'd like to wipe out this upraised area. I don't think it's gonna happen. Actually... Well, no. Okay. It's mostly because we have to We have to go down and around, unfortunately. Those Corsairs chase me down. Here's where it's like, I could get really lazy and just say like, oh, we can win if we take out orange. Alternatively, I should meticulously take every base on the map. And by not doing that, I am really, I'm rolling those dice. But like, who dares wins? I guess, like, we have enough of a bank that we should be able to win, and I really can't imagine what orange could throw at us that would kill us. We have Dark Swarm. It's just, like, huge amounts of Reavers and those assholes that storm. So we'll make, like, a couple assimilators and leave them at home. And now we're just waiting. But I've got, you know, I've got a solid defense. Nothing's getting through the stat. Like, no ground attack other than Reavers is getting through this group. It's simply not. We do have to wait for energy on these. Nope, they're looking good. This group should be large enough. It's just getting up here. Do I have any Scyphia? Like, this guy's not full HP, so let's make a run with just him and see if we can... Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We can barrage them. They shouldn't respond if we just attack cannons. Do you not think that we can kill every single interceptor here? You are crazy. I will mass repair. Okay, fly up the side. I'll use my destroyers to kill cannons along the way, and we'll poise our sub on the upper right. Ow. Yeah, run away. Run away, cowards. You're cowards. They're cowards. Orange Protoss are cowards. Orange Protoss, they hide behind their stupid hybrid that can auto-attack goddamn Psystorm that I'll never not complain about. Okay. Keep moving up. It's tempting just to fly by this stuff, because I'm really afraid that they're going to bring in a bunch of extra stuff. We have some Devourers in here. We just need to debuff units that come in, and then our Scyphia can kill them. Again, if we can just completely avoid this, it's really getting up there with these destroyers. It looks like we might be able to. The dream is real. The dream is real. Just go straight up there. Hug the right, and then go up to the upper right. Oh, God, is there something up there? It looks open. And then we have enough assimilators that we should be able to broodling all of the hybrid. So once we kill this, it should be basic. We should be able to just walk to the finish line. Unless the Overmind, or this thing itself can, like, take control of stuff. I don't know. So we're going to save, as usual. I'm going to auto-attack up here because I don't know what's there. We got the Scyphia to cover us because air units will likely try to come and kill us as we make the push for it. We got to do this all in, like, one smooth motion. Which is start the attack and then start broodlinging, like, very quickly. So we got to auto-attack through here. I will kill the cannons. Okay. And we're gonna have to wait out some stasises. I chased them away. I chased them away. That was a good Maelstrom. I'll give him that. Oh, Jesus. I can't see. If it's there, I can't see it. Ah. Is it dead? I can't see them if they're there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here. We're gonna attack. We're gonna attack. We gotta move in with these. We lured some of them to us. It's like broodling. 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 And we're stasis to all hell. We're probably going to be stasis forever. Oh, they're bringing everything back here. If there is one of those things, I can't see it. There. That is a lot of Corsairs as well. It only has 62 HP. Are you kidding me? Oh, we're definitely gonna get it. We just gotta wait. There we go. Okay. That should do it. Now, I don't know what the situation is here, where it may, like the thing itself, like the Nexus thing itself, may regain control. So let's attack through as much of this shit as we can, because holy bejesus, what a nightmare. Let's just take all these leaders and run up here, because we should be able to just get to it. These poor interceptors, like, they want to attack, but they can't. Focus fire the carriers, please. Can I attack? Alright, that was messy, but I did it. I didn't realize we got it so low on my first try there.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. Scythia. Destroyers. I think we've won. Let's just try to get to those beacons before they can take control. Like, I don't know, again, if the... I keep forgetting whatever this thing is called. It may be able to take control of all these bases. So let's make sure that that doesn't happen. That was so funny when Orange when I saw these just suddenly change faction, I was like, oh, hell no, you did not. That's just dirty. Because if someone thinks, oh, I'll snipe this and then immediately go and snipe this, I wanted to play it a little safe at least. Pack leader, we're close to the world ship position. We can send our leaders in whenever you want. The world ship, that's what it is. Alright, let's just go for it. I'm not going to wait. Oh, we did it. It's been chained! Pack leader. The leaders are starting the process of infesting the world ship. Whew! I probably could have done a frontal assault here, but I just did not want to mess around with these assholes that come out of the stasis cells. Really did not. Pardon the intrusion, Elder, but I am here with someone who desired to have a conversation with you. Rainbow Rashagal. Are you tired of living to come here after all you have done? Kraken. Ah, so this is the Elder of the Primal Zerg, the one who calls himself Zervin. I've been looking forward to this meeting. Oh, he's 111. Better watch out. By Xeris itself, what kind of twisted essence has given birth to you? I am Duran, and I wield the powers of Protoss and Zerg. Powers that you've attempted to acquire in futile something. Know that this world ship and all aboard it belong to me and me alone. You have built up quite an impressive amount of power in a very short while, Elder, and there are those that are concerned about it. However, you will soon find that I am not one of them. Believe me when I say that you will not stay on top of the food chain for long. Oh, we did it. This one was tough. Like, there were a lot of times when the enemy could have certainly swept over us, but I think we did the right things at the right time. It is hardly believable that you can dare to threaten me, creature. As you must know, I can easily make your puppets betray you. I know about your little mind spire. It may provide you a small advantage for now, but it won't survive what's coming. And when it fails, you and your foolish followers will know the wrath of the Protoss. Oh, and while I'm still here, Dahaka, the one you had as an associate, was more clever and cunning a leader than you could ever hope to be. It would have been a shame to silence a mind such as his. Thanks for doing it for me. Ha Got him! You didn't bring enough Devourers, dude. You did not bring enough. That is not enough. They're leaving. They're cowards. Damn! You know, after playing Final Preparation and this map, I still think the Vortex was easily the hardest map. Like, by a large margin, too. I found that the Vortex was a lot harder than both Final Preparation and this map. And it's possible it's because we had so many better tools in this map. Like, the fact that you can upgrade your static defense, and then we could snipe the Nexi. I mean, the Templar Nexi, that helped a lot. I think we just approached this one the right way. I think that was the only way to do it. And using Spawn Broodling on those assholes that can Psionic Storm certainly helped a lot. But, yeah, there were a few times we were close to losing, but we did okay. Did I have to reload it all? I may have had to load one save, but I don't remember. I don't actually think I did. I think we just made a bunch of safety saves. But again, I still think the Vortex was by far the hardest map. I don't want to dwell on the Vortex for too long, but I had a long conversation on my Discord about it several days ago, discussing with a few folks and UED about that map. And he said that these maps got a lot harder, but I still would say that that one was a lot more challenging. And it's possible it's because the attack waves in that map weren't as large, but the way that the map is, even in the vanilla version of it, there's just so many ways that you can get attacked that there's just no way you could have had enough supply in one particular location to survive the large attacks. The carrier attack has been replaced with Crimson Talons, which I think is a lot more fitting, because they can path block themselves, they'll run at you at a line. They're a lot more counterable, I think, than 10 carriers, which pretty much forces a reload no matter what, because you simply would never expect 10 carriers. No one's ever seen that in a map ever before. But it was shocking in a funny way, at least. So at least we got to experience it before it was changed. But anyway, we're on this mission now. I like this map a lot. The fact that Orange could take control of the Templar Nexi groups that have been wiped out is interesting, and I think there needed to be some sort of warning, because that could really fuck the player over. The interesting thing there, though, is imagine if they take control of everything, I imagine they would get supply blocked, and then they wouldn't be able to send attack waves unless they take units that are standing already. So in a way, the player could abuse that in the sense that the AI would not be able to send any attacks, so the player could sit back and do whatever they wanted, and the only thing attacking them would probably be Ada Xerxes. Well, we did it. Again, I actually really had a lot of fun with Final Preparation and this map. I liked both of them, and I liked them a lot more than the Vortex. I don't know. I keep dwelling on the Vortex because that was the mission where I got the saltiest, for sure. All right, I have a feeling that the final campaign, though, is going to be on a whole nother level. It's going to be a real long and grueling process, I suspect, whereas this was very fun. We had a very interesting tech tree, so it was very refreshing. But we're going back to good old Protoss next time. And we'll see how long I can continue to go without building a single Reaver. We went through the entire Conclave campaign without building any Reavers. We were given a few in one map, and I hated it, and I never built any more. So let's see if we can keep that trend up for as long as we can. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Leave your thoughts below for UED and also me. I'll see you next time. Bye now.